on Talking to Dep podcast. I'm your host, Dep.
Dwayne Dade.
Big bro CB, man.
Back to y'all with another episode, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Understand me? Where we at with it? Episode 600.
Feel like it.
I know, right? Yeah. Alright, so fuck it. Can women, how long y'all think women can survive without men on this planet? Like days, how many weeks?
No way.
That's a tough question, man.
To me, I say this. How many women, how many men work in the government versus the women?
I don't know. How many?
I mean, like I'm like this. I don't think they'll last no more than maybe a month because they don't do enough. All the men do the sewage work. All the men do the garbage waste, at least the majority on. I just think in 2 weeks, if they don't figure out that part of the shit that mostly the men do, they won't last. But if they somehow figure out how to do some of the shit that the men do, like the real, like I said, the sewage work and all this extra shit, then I think they'll be able to do it. But it's a lot of women who don't, in a lot of fields, they don't do shit in those fields at all.
I know what you're saying.
Right. Maybe that shit a little, but.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never thought about something like that, so I don't know.
Yeah, me
I don't know. I get it at 2 weeks. So, I guess it means y'all need us.
I mean, any smart woman would admit to that if you ask me. So, but of course, we know we're gonna have the ones who gonna say, "I don't need a man."
I don't need a man. I was trying to figure out. That's why I came to that question, because when they say I don't need a man, you independent. How independent they say they is, but when it comes down to that, y'all gonna need us, bro. So you need a man. Like you ain't getting down there plumbing shit. You ain't in a you feel me?
I mean, you got some who will.
But
at least try it. But for the most part, they ain't doing that. They ain't trying to do it. So
they ain't doing that. I'm saying y'all think women,
daddies ain't gonna be here forever.
Y'all think women tricking a relationship with they husband or whoever the fuck they dealing with? Tricking meaning they do anything in their marriage to get what they want. So a prostitute will do anything with a nigga to get what they want, which is the money. So the woman. So if I'm dealing with this person, I'm only giving you the sex because I don't know, I'm trying to go out after we fuck or this and that. Like something like that. Like we fucking just because I want something. It ain't because we fucking. I want something out of you. When we fuck, fucking because I want something. I want something out of it.
I believe most women do that at some point. Like sometimes they do it. I do believe that. I do believe they'll do certain things in order to get certain stuff out of their, out of their significant other. Yeah, I believe that.
Because that's the best way
I mean, consciously, they might not think so. You know what I'm saying? But I think they do it though. They just do it unconsciously. Like, they doing it just not knowing that they doing it.
Right, not knowing that they doing it. Right. I know y'all be talking about the married at first sight shit. Hey, if I don't know nobody at your wedding, I ain't going, bitch. I don't know nobody at your wedding, I ain't going. It's simple as that. Y'all ain't finna hire me at the table and I don't know no fucking body, bitch. Fuck
Man, for the most part, most weddings like that, right?
Is it?
Maybe. Sure, gonna be people at that table you don't know.
If I only know you and her or just you, I'm not going.
Well, let's keep it real. You don't know her. It's married at first sight. You don't know her.
No. Wait, what you saying?
I mean,
clear what you saying.
I kind of just jumped to that, but
I
mean, just married.
Right.
But even because
I thought he meant.
I kind of came on just saying marriage at first sight, but I meant some other shit. Because I know y'all be watching that married at first sight shit.
Yeah, he meaning if he actually know the people. But
I know both. I know,
right.
But and I don't know nobody else invited.
Right.
Oh no, I ain't going for what?
What they gotta do with you though?
Shit.
Them they know you and they invite you.
I ain't about to be at the table by myself looking crazy. Fuck that.
I don't know, bro. I'm going. Shit, it's free food at
You right. Now you right. Free food and alcohol, bitch. Definitely free food
and for the most part,
if
it's
it's free,
a good time.
If it's free, it's me.
And it's usually a good time. So you know, hey.
And I ain't going for the other people.
You're going to support.
Right. Whether it's
Man,
my
I don't know nobody. I
homeboy.
ain't going. Bitch.
Man, I'm going.
This nigga definitely going, man.
Yeah, he
Stop
going,
listening
man.
to
He
this guy.
capping, man. He going.
This guy definitely going, man.
It's
I
a free
be going.
turnout.
I
He
be
going.
going free turnout. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
bitch,
about
you
turnout.
going, bitch.
I'm going for the food and alcohol. That's what that shit priority, bitch. Y'all getting married? I ain't getting married, bitch.
Congratulations.
I know, right? That's
Where the food at?
Where the food at?
What time they serving the food?
What time they serving this shit, man? I done starved myself all day, bitch.
Congratulations, man.
Waiting for
I ain't gonna starve
Take a
myself
few
all day
pictures,
because that food might not be hitting on nothing, man. So I ain't gonna starve
food. If the
myself all
food
day.
trash at a wedding that you got catered, something wrong, bitch. Nigga like what's homeboy from the shop? The nigga doing the catering and shit.
Oh,
And
yeah,
somebody
man.
else
Yeah,
making
yeah,
this shit. Thinking these slick.
There definitely be some trash food at weddings, boy.
Oh, so you and your girlfriend, and you got a girl best friend. So you got a girl best friend, and you got a girlfriend. Who you telling more stuff to? Your best friend or your girlfriend?
Probably the best friend, but I don't have a girl best friend. But that's
So,
probably,
so would you have a problem with your girl being mad at that? Cause she mad at you telling her everything and not your girlfriend. Like she mad at you ain't telling me. You don't tell me half of the shit that you tell her.
Well, maybe because some shit she don't need to know.
Yeah. And some shit be about you.
but see, that's the shit I be talking about all the time. Like certain shit don't
Need to be talked about.
right, bruh. Not I'm saying especially not to my significant.
Right, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Because let's be real, they got friends who they'll tell shit to that they don't tell us.
Absolutely. So
I
you
don't
see
even know
that
why
shit.
they mad at that shit. Cause they do the same shit. So.
Yeah, cause I seen the shit. Shit just ain't. I ain't gonna say it ain't make sense, but homegirl was just mad, like, and she kind of feel like because the shit I seen the shit on the grown shit.
Mhm.
Homegirl mad that the nigga Trevor Jackson role, he got a new girlfriend in the shit.
Mhm.
And you know him and Zoe kind of got a little thing,
Right.
and his girlfriend probably picking up on the shit that they got a little thing going on, and she
They
kinda,
do, but they don't. Right.
right, and she kind of,
Right.
and she kind of see it. So she like, yo, you telling her, I see you telling her shit that you ain't telling me, and she, she went and told Zoe like, yo, I'm gonna need you to fall back because I want to get to know him the way you got to know him. Basically, like me, if I knew she did that, I'm gonna tell her why the fuck you did that for one, because one. That's my friend. I ain't going to your homies and doing all that shit, talking about your fall back, because I want to get to know her like you know her. Like, bro, if that's your best friend, your girl best friend, this nigga will never know her like the best friend would. To me.
But my thing is with those two, him and the best friend is that relationship built over time. So over a period, over a certain however long they was friends, like they built that trust, they built that foundation where they can be able to have the chemistry that they have. But the new girlfriend, you just coming along.
Yeah, you a newbie,
like,
bro. You just came around.
But my whole thing is like, you want instant grits. Like you want to put some water on that shit and then boom, there it is. I got that same bond. No, it don't happen like that. Like this shit take time.
I mean, she just
We can get that.
I think it's jealousy because obviously I think that's what it is.
Oh, absolutely.
Nigga
Jealousy
I
involved.
don't think he give her more attention. But yo, the nigga was going through something, and every time the nigga was going through something, the best person he could talk to
was his best friend.
is her. Well, I don't know if they best friends, but I think it's easier for him to talk to her because he like her.
Yeah, it's because they got a special type of
Right.
relationship.
Absolutely.
Like they like each other, but they know it's like this. They like each other, but they know they shouldn't be together type
Right.
shit. So
Right,
they
right,
do
right.
have a certain type of bond. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Right. Yeah.
I mean, people crazy, man.
I
You
mean,
can't
speaking
get
of
mad
that,
at man.
it's like I was, cause I was thinking too, like, all right, so you got a significant other. Everything 100 between y'all, like, she do everything she need to do. You know, like, she basically your dream girl.
Yeah, she got that 3 sex.
So whatever it is you like. You feel me? She basically your dream girl, but she got an issue with flirting. But it ain't no substance behind it. It's just something that she just like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
She unconsciously does it.
Right. Is it an issue? Would that be an issue for you?
I don't think it would be for me.
It depends on, well, I don't think it'll be an issue, but it also depends on,
How far she goes.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But,
But-
it ain't no. I mean, let her tell it. It ain't no substance behind it. It's
Right,
just-
right, right. All right, I'll put it like this. Depending on how much I like her, I'll let that shit fly.
That's what I just said. It's your dream girl. So
Okay, then, yeah.
And at that point too, like if she doing it in front of me, right? Regardless if she's saying there's no substance behind it. Now, if it get to the point to where one of these situations where it make me feel a little uncomfortable, I feel weird about it, then I'll go to her and tell her, hey, like, you know, today that shit made me feel kind of weird. Like, you might want to scale that shit back a little bit. I mean,
hey, if you gonna be all right with it, you gotta be all right with it.
Yeah,
can't
that's
be
it.
On today and off tomorrow.
oh, what I'm saying is like it might be a one instance where that shit just made me feel like she might have went extra with it that particular day, and that shit made me feel. Any other time it ain't made me feel the type of way, but this one time it made me feel the type of way. So I
say this.
want her to know that
If you
that
gonna-
right there made me feel the type of way.
If you gonna agree to let her do that shit, you just gotta shut up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see
I
what
ain't
you're saying.
shutting up.
Yeah. You
Because
just
she
gotta
ain't
allow
gonna
I mean,
shut up.
you kinda got to though. That's what I'm saying. Like if you gonna allow
I
her
ain't
to
got to do shit. I ain't got to do
Yeah,
shit.
that mean you
just saying,
that
man.
mean you the nigga who
then that mean you ain't all
I
right
ain't,
with it.
I ain't the nigga who nothing. I'm me. Don't
But-
compare me with no other nigga. I'm
All
me.
I'm saying
I'm
is-
gonna tell her that right there made me feel uncomfortable. I don't like that right there.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that means you not okay with it. That's it, bro.
Wow.
What you mean? Because you complaining about it.
I'm not complaining. I listen. This one instance made me feel uncomfortable. That's not a complaint. I just brought something to your attention. That right there made me feel uncomfortable. It's not like I'm constantly coming to you about this. I never said nothing, but this one time made me feel. How is that complaining?
it's not. But
It's
that
not.
one time is when you still need to shut up.
I ain't shutting up. You shut the fuck up.
Cause
I'm
she
not
do it.
shutting up.
Cause she do it all the time.
I don't give a fuck. This one time made me listen. Can't nobody
All right, so give me an
tell
example
me
of what make you feel
when I'm supposed to shut up. I don't know. I'm just saying. One thing, this one instance could have made
I'm
me.
saying
I don't
you
know
gotta
how.
you gotta know an example though. Like what would be something that would trigger that? That's what I'm asking you.
Let's say we out,
Right?
and she might have touched his hand or some shit like that.
Oh
No.
no, I ain't talking. I'm just talking about flirting, bro. I ain't even talking about all that.
But that's what I'm
Touching
saying.
shit
Like,
like that.
she might have did it unconsciously, but that made me feel the type of way. And she might have just said, "Well, you know what? My bad. I ain't mean to do that. That just happened." But that made me feel uncomfortable. You went too far that time. Whether you knew it or not, that made me feel some type of way. That's not complaining. I'm bringing something to your attention that you may or not know that you did. Because this is something you do all the time. You flirt. It's what you do. So you're not going to tell me I'm supposed to just shut up about it. I'm not shutting
ain't
up.
nobody telling you to shut up, but if you're gonna be okay with it, be okay with it.
Right. That's the
all
whole
I'm saying.
I am okay with it, but again, this is an instance where, look, that was too much. And I'm bringing it to your attention. Period.
She be like, bro, you never said nothing about it before.
I don't give a fuck what she say. That's the problem. Motherfuckers see shit, you see it, and you just say, you know what, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. He or she may not have meant to do it. But what about it when it happened the
Right.
next time?
She might have not been. That's what I'm saying because you know she fucked
Okay,
anyway.
but again, she might not have known this, so it's my job to say, hey, look, I don't know if you was aware that you did this, but yo, that right there was too much for me. That was it.
So if, let's say y'all two dealing with each other, you and the same whoever, and she did something, let's say over the summer, that she ain't tell you about, and you did something over the summer that you ain't tell her about, but then you found out what she did in the summer.
Not from her.
Not from her or from her. Are you telling her what you did in the summer? Once you find out.
Okay, so you saying, okay, let's just say she did tell it.
Right. Let's say she told you what happened. She smashed some nigga. She went out of town, the homegirl, they got drunk, she smashed some nigga. You did the same shit. But you found out about her shit. Are you telling her what happened? Now, this shit, you did it with somebody in the friend circle. She did it with a motherfucker that.
It don't matter
She
at that
need
point
me.
now. Right now, it sounds like you making excuses. That shit don't matter. We both fucked up. Whether it happened in the friend circle or the bitch she don't know, we both cheated.
What I'm saying is you telling her is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, I'm just, cause I'm saying
But what you saying-
you fucked in this friend circle.
I don't give a fuck. We both fucked around.
I ain't telling shit.
What I'm saying, I ain't saying that's
I
the
ain't-
problem.
who?
I'm saying that both of y'all fucked up and you found out
Yeah,
about her
you
shit.
making excuses, bro.
It ain't no excuse. What excuse
Giving
I'm
you the
making?
scenario.
Right.
But I'm telling you, yeah, I'm
I'm
a
saying-
teller. But you keep going back talking about, oh, but you fucked around in the friend. Ain't don't give a.
I know what I'm saying
No, he
is.
just giving you the
I'm saying
scenario.
if
we
you didn't-
established that already, and I answered that question. You keep going back to it.
You ain't
I don't give a
letting me
fuck.
finish the scenario. What I'm saying is, if you not saying, let's say you not saying nothing at all, like he's saying, your chances of getting away with it is way slimmer than her shit, cause she fucked with a nigga that she ain't gonna see again. You fucked with somebody in a friend group where that shit may get out if you not say nothing. I'm saying, like he said, he ain't gonna say shit.
How it's gonna get out?
Cause that person may end up saying something. Like y'all do
So
got
who?
feelings for each other.
May not be no feelings involved.
Yeah, might
It's
not.
feelings involved. Again, I get this shit from All American. So
For the record, I ain't smashing nobody in nobody friends group.
saying man, bro.
But what I'm saying is, this is hypothetical. If I did it, I'm not telling. If it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't telling you. That's just what I'm the goody.
Right. I ain't telling, bro. Cause it might not come out.
Right.
Hey, you chose to tell me what the fuck you did.
That's it.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like I ain't asked you to tell me.
I ain't that
You were
nice.
feeling the way you told me, and you know that's what it was. So
Now I'm the same. Not balling my court.
I saw another movie like that. I don't know what movie it was, but I saw like it was toward the end of the car with this girl. She went out of town. It was a guy friend and some other people. They ended up kissing. She came back and basically told on herself. And the other dude, her dude, he ain't do nothing wrong, but he was in a compromising situation, but he ain't tell that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
And I told that story wrong. Homeboy ain't fuck homegirl. They just had an intimate relationship.
Right.
Like they just was probably kissed or something. They ain't fuck. They just was kissing.
Right.
So at that point, I'm definitely not telling the bitch because I fucked you did. So I'm more wrong than you
I
at this
ain't
point.
telling shit.
I ain't telling it.
If it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. If it ain't, taking it to
That's
the
it.
grave.
I'm telling you, shit, go on to the grave, boy. Shit. Oh,
Oh, well, I ain't answer my part about that other shit. About it. Okay, if I had a girl who was flirting, and she my everything, I guess y'all can tell by my responses that I probably won't just. I'm probably like, fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? As long as she ain't going too far with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Long as it don't end up being nothing behind is what I'm saying. Because once it become that, then now we talking about something else then.
I think they have more problems with this shit, or anybody will have more problems with this shit, if they see you doing that with one of your friends. Because they more accessible. You don't know because you always with them.
Right.
So maybe that'd be, to me, I don't know if it's a pass, because that's your friends and that's how y'all play. But in a nigga mind, or any female, if they watching they nigga, they looking at it like, well, I don't know what y'all doing a little bit too much of that.
Right.
Touchy shit. When that's just how they is. But if you gonna agree with it, bitch, shit for the birds, baby. You gotta hold that
She
one.
gave me everything I need. You feel me? So it's like I don't know. It's like at that point I'm like, all right, fuck it. Because me, honestly, I might play the same game. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I see you flirt.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna be being petty doing the shit. But fuck it. You doing it. And then maybe she'll see what the fuck she doing. But if that's a habit for her, she ain't gonna stop, bro. That's just
she
what,
ain't
yeah,
gonna
that's shit.
see it though, yeah.
I'm saying, somebody ever thought you was a prostitute?
Nah, nobody ever thought I was a prostitute, but I did kind of get pulled up on one time before. Like this was years ago. And this dude, hey, I'm walking to the bus stop or the crib. I don't know what. I forgot what the fuck I was doing, but I was coming off work, and the dude pull up and asked me if I ever thought about doing porn. I was like, fuck no. You better get your ass around me. Nigga pulled up in the car like, oh nah, boy, hell nah, what's going on?
What you talking about?
That nigga-
Nigga, you slick.
But what's funny too was this dude I used to work with, I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but dude I was working with one day, he told me, say he was walking into work, and a dude pull up on beside him, and with his meat in his hand and say, hey, brown eyes. Hey, boy, look here.
That makes sense. Nigga, light skinned nigga. That makes sense.
Hey, wow, like
Pretty boy ass nigga.
Nah, this nigga skinny, bro. He a skinny brown nigga. Like he dark, like he ain't dark, but he a little like he probably your complexion. Skinny nigga. I was like, bro, what the what?
Shit, definitely have it in my ass, but I don't know where the fuck I was going. Nigga done passed by. He blew the horn. No, I got the headphones off. They on, but they off. I'm just, walking. This nigga fly by. I hear something. I ain't sure what the fuck the nigga said. I just ignored it. He doubled back on the other side of the road, showing down out the window and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? This nigga made to bust another U-turn, so he done did it 3 times. Now he on the side of me. We like this. And now he done pulled up. So like, he like, yo. And at that point, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing? No, this nigga did this same shit before. It's just before. I ain't know what the fuck he said. I actually had the music on. Mm-hmm. But when he doubled back that 3rd time like that, I peeped. Right. I peeped. So you know how I'm moving. I'm at the nigga window now. Man, fool, don't play with me like that no more, boy. He an old nigga too, boy. I'm like, fool. Like I'm walking down the street. Like you just gotta be, I don't know, I think when niggas do shit like old heads do shit like that, they just be on dope or coke or some shit. That just hide them spursion like that.
So basically, fool wanted to buy the booty hole.
I don't know what the fuck he wanted to do. But he got that 4 fever put in his face. I know that much. And told his ass, I bet not see you around here playing none of these kids, man. Bitch shot on off. I ain't see the bitch ever since, Hey.
He saw you though, probably be in the cut.
Probably like, there go that young nigga there. He go, hey, paper boy. Hey, paper boy. She ain't had nigga boy, but CB ain't got no story, ain't he?
Not like that, bitch. Hell no.
So nigga ain't never pulled up on you?
Hell no.
You an ugly nigga then, boy.
Damn right. You fucking right. Fucking right.
Well, you an ugly nigga then, boy.
Right, bitch.
Hey.
Hell no.
Nah,
CB be sounding like Mystical. Here I go.
That nigga be out there trying to get him, nigga.
Sounding like Mystical and shit, boy.
Nigga be out there begging for bitches to get. I'm out here, baby.
Here I go, baby.
Hey, shout out to Kim, man. She be having some interesting shit on her, man. All right, so it says.
Shout out to Kim and Lil Kim.
Absolutely. I gotta make sure Kim see this one.
That's
an insider. She know what it is. But my boyfriend and I have sex once a month. It's not like I don't like sex, but I don't want our relationship to be centered around sex every time we meet. It says, I love him very much, so I need to set standards for him to see value in me. But deep down, I crave sex every day. Says, recently I've been seeing this guy. I don't love him. I don't see my future with him. So I feel comfortable having sex with him every day. What? I don't mind if he sees me as a whore. I'm just using him to satisfy my urge. What y'all think?
Stupid, bro. Bro, that shit dumb as fuck, bro. Like it's like you not having sex with the nigga you in love with because you don't want him to see him that. Like, bro, y'all relationship, if this nigga love you, y'all relationship not just about sex, bro. Because the nigga love you. So it ain't just about sex.
I mean, she say she love him. We don't know if he love her.
I'm just gonna assume they together like that. But God damn, you ready to go fuck
No, I think they actually together. They just have sex once a month.
That's what I'm saying.
That's her boyfriend, yeah, that's her dude. So
y'all fucking once a month. You not giving this man sex, which is probably fucking with him. In his head, he like, man, I don't. So who knows what the fuck he thinking about? And here you go fuck somebody else because it ain't no feelings involved in the shit. It's just sex. But she ain't giving this nigga sex because you don't want him to think the relationship only about sex. People that's in relationships, fuck. Like, oh,
for real, bro.
That shit
I be
stupid
saying,
as
bro.
fuck,
That
bro.
so fucking dumb.
You rather go cheat than just let that nigga smash, bro. So you don't think every time y'all meet, like, bro, you talking about once a month, like that shit can be at least 3. You
that
talking about once
shit
a month.
still sounds stupid, bro, because deep down I crave sex every day.
Right, bro. That's my whole shit. You want to smash.
So the nigga you love, why the fuck you can't just have sex with him every day?
Because you getting your mind involved with, like, that shit stupid. And you doing this shit for no reason.
What's your take?
I feel some type of way. Because it revert right back to what Jeff initially always say, like, excuse my language, but you bitches say you want one thing, and then you don't want that shit. This is a perfect example. You got a man in your life that you say you love, right? You don't want a relationship to be based on sex, but you fucking another dude every day outside of your relationship. And you don't mind that he view you as a whore. What is wrong with you, man?
And me, I know if you fucking somebody else. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
How you gonna know?
If this bitch ain't used to doing certain shit, and I know she ain't used to doing certain shit, I know. Because that mean you learned it from that nigga.
Alright, I'm gonna say this. So it's it's also said that could be an excuse because the nigga sex weaker than this other nigga, basically. Like the nigga who she having sex with all the time, you putting it down. The other nigga might not be. So
you
that's
can
basically an excuse.
you can cut this nigga off and you can fuck with that nigga.
But my whole thing is this shit go back to
But she don't see no future with this nigga.
Right.
About
It's just
sex.
sex.
right. But again, this goes back to a previous episode where we discussed sex and shit. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all two both agreed that like certain things in sex, it can be taught. You feel what I'm saying? You can work on that, but how can you work on the sex aspect if you only doing it with the man once a month? Like, when is he supposed to? When he supposed to get better?
I mean, with his other chick.
Man, if that nigga,
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
if that nigga stroke game, we put the nigga in Pilates so he can get his rotator cuff together, baby. How that rotator cuff?
Yeah, stupid.
That's
That's
it.
with a rotator cuff.
Oh, yeah, I know. That shit just sounds crazy. Rotator cuff.
This nigga is crazy.
like, I mean, involve other activities.
Work on this
in
old
this-
beach. Wait the fuck that.
Okay, if his stroke game weak, guess what? Bring other activities into the sex. You feel what I'm saying? To get you stimulated, and then right when you get ready to be stimulated, let him go ahead and put your stroke game down. You bust your nut. Y'all happy.
I mean,
Yeah, it's easier said
I
than
was just about
done.
to
You
say
feel
that.
what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is like, you fucking buddy one time a month, bro. Like,
You
when
ain't giving a nigga no experience.
Right.
Basically, right.
most will agree that if the sex ain't good, then it ain't gonna work for him. We heard that from
Okay,
Well,
then,
I guess.
Right, that's true. So at that point, let him go.
Right, because what the fuck else you gonna do at this point?
You gonna keep sliding the man the whole time you with him?
Yeah, because this nigga give her everything
That's
else.
some selfish ass shit, bro.
People
true.
selfish, bro.
That's some selfish ass shit, bro.
People selfish.
Again, that's just the people that's gonna put sex over love. That's
People
it.
selfish, bro. We know that.
Yeah, we definitely
See
know
this
that.
shit every day.
But the reason it made me feel the type of way because we as men get criticized for doing the same exact shit, but this is a woman putting herself out there saying the same shit.
I don't know. No, we don't do it for sex though. We do it because we just want to fuck. We don't do it because this person sex may be trash and we go fuck the other.
Yeah, but at this point,
we
that's
do it
just
'cause we just fucking.
But I hear that. But at this point, that's just speculation. We don't know if Buddy says game trash. She
Right,
stated,
right.
You feel what I'm saying? She stated that
She just said she don't want it.
the relationship to be based on
that.
sex, but you
Which
got
is
a whole
dumb as
other
fuck.
right. But you got a whole other relationship outside of their relationship
all
that's
you
based
doing
on
is-
sex.
Right.
Now I do believe like most women who sex may be trash to some niggas. I think this shit only trash because that woman may not be flexible. Because if you gonna bend her how you want, you probably can get what you want out of her. Like most women who arch game ain't good, that shit just like a hump, like a camelback. I can't do nothing with you, baby. That shit, I'm gonna need you to so I can put them thumbs on your.
I don't give a fuck how much bending, twisting, all that shit you talking about you doing. One thing I do know is sex is about compatibility.
Absolutely.
It's about
Absolutely.
compatibility.
Absolutely.
Some people just not compatible together. That's it, man.
Like one person might be more advanced than the other one, so therefore it ain't gonna be compatible.
And it might not just be about advancement, bro. It just could be, like I said, you can have sex with a chick. We can have sex with the same chick. What might be trash as fuck to me
Might be good as fuck.
might have been good as fuck to you.
Right.
And it might have been the same thing. Like it might have been trash to me and her, but y'all two, y'all was compatible.
Yeah.
I mean, I am the nigga that say I'm gonna get mine. So
I'm just saying, like that's the way that shit work, bro. It's really about compatibility.
so she be maybe I gotta smash the dyke. You smash just she.
You gotta stop lying, bro. Don't lie on me, boy. Don't lie on me, boy.
Hey,
That little pussy
Hey.
fire, boy.
Hey.
Don't lie on me.
but I will say this: my issue with that is, and this was just me, because you know I had time to think about it, and it might sound crazy as fuck. But my issue is, she said, me and her have sex. Not me. I'm just talking about. I'm inserting myself. Me and her having sex once a month. Him and her having sex every day. Which means she done had sex with both of us at least once a month. On the same day.
Right.
I don't like that.
Right.
You
Mr. had
feel me,
2 a day.
Right, right. You
You
done
had
had
2 a day out
right?
here. Wait, now you look like a
I don't
straight
like that.
thotty out here.
I don't
Wait.
like that. Right, man.
I need my date. Fuck that.
She said that I'm that shit in plain text. We him and her have sex every day.
I need my date.
And,
Fuck
and
that.
me and her have sex once a month.
Fuck you cheating at this point. At least give me my date, bitch.
Right, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't even get my whole day, man. So remember, I done said this before. If I get a date, if I want to bust 6 that day, bitch, I need all 6. That's my date. You feel me?
You gonna get it at 12, 2, 4, 6,
Right, right.
8. I'm gonna
If
get
I
my
can get
shit.
6 in, bitch, I want all 6. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Now that mean I can't even get my 6 because I'm fucking this nigga today too. This nigga on the calendar too. So that's
Both
fucking
of y'all,
fine,
both of y'all, they ain't sugar
man.
away.
That's crazy, man.
That shit. Oh, shit, we were watching earlier. Y'all letting y'all girl beat y'all at.
Boy, stop. First of all, this is a non-toxic zone, boy. Ain't no fighting, boy. It's barely gonna be any arguing, boy, because I'm not arguing with your ass, but you gonna be
Look.
talking to yourself.
Man,
and all
she
that
folded
shit.
that boy ass
Look,
up, boy.
First,
We ain't doing
first
that.
of all, let me say this. I don't condone no man putting his hand on no woman.
She would have
That's,
got hate that.
that's first and
The way
foremost.
she dropped this ass, boy.
That's first and foremost.
She dropped this ass.
However, if I'm gonna just say this, let me backtrack.
Don't preface it.
Let me backtrack. I'm like, bro, it's toxic free zone, right? I will first call the police on your ass to get you out my presence. However, if you hit me the way she hit that man, at that point, the gloves is off. I'm in the toxic zone, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
Hey, she only put her hands on it. She put her hands on it, and then she
throw this man on the ground.
Suplexed his ass.
And then she turned around and said, pussy ass nigga, fuck nigga, hurry up and pay for this shit before I beat your ass again.
That boy ass hit her. That boy ass hit her talking about help me.
Yeah, and then he asking other men, y'all ain't gonna help me? What?
Oh nah, but I ain't doing that. Cause now you just opened up a can of worms for a whole lot of niggas to play with your name, boy. And that's what niggas gonna do.
But you know what's crazy about that whole shit is, like, that's how society works. Because if this shit was the other way around, there'd be so many bitches jumping up and going to try to help the girl. You feel me?
Right.
Let's be honest, this niggas that get their ass beat, it's just...
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Not
it's men that get beat up by women every day. Absolutely. 100%.
I mean, there is some niggas that's gonna sit back to the side, cause that's how I got my ass shot at before. Watching a nigga beat a girl ass, and me and my brother sitting on the back of the truck laughing at their ass. Nigga beating her ass. We over there laughing. So the nigga I guess the nigga was mad and said, what y'all laughing at? And we went at it later that night, and nigga came back with that revolver. And we hit, boy, so. But a lot of people just don't give a fuck, but that's your relationship, right? 'Cause who knows what you doing to the nigga? Like, again, Christian Rihanna.
Right.
We just not figuring out what she did to that nigga. Like, he never said what she did. She was grabbing the man nuts, beating the nigga ass and all, doing all the time. We thought she ain't do shit. I never suspected that. I'm like, bro, this nigga just ain't beat her ass like that.
Not like that.
Right, bro, and she ain't do shit. He just never told her. Meaning that nigga still protected her name. After he got drugged. Blackballed and all. Boy, I don't know, he ain't whooping my ass like that. I'm sorry, I can't do it, baby.
I mean, again, we the three of us, we don't condone, beating up on women and all that type of shit there, but I ain't letting you just beat up on me like that.
I'm saying, if I'm ever out, man, y'all see me getting my ass beat by a chick, man, y'all help me out.
Help me, man. Help me like Kevin Hart.
First of all,
help
I'm
me.
getting my ass beat, I'm probably on meds or something, but that shit ain't going down like that.
Hey, bitch, hey, she beat my ass, bitch. What you gon' see is ass and elbows, cause I'm just gonna run away. Fuck it at that point.
So you nigga gonna strike.
Yeah, you might as well. Hey, like back in the day, niggas just swing on a nigga ass and run. Every time a nigga swing on a nigga ass and run. Hey, I definitely did that. Boy, nigga was sitting there with all his brothers, swung on his ass and hit the corner. Boy, y'all ain't gonna jump me.
And while we on this same thing, right? PSA. You soft ass niggas out there with these big pistols, and you out here faking like you living like that, and you throwing hands and nigga knock your ass out, don't go reaching your waist out and pull your pistol and want to shoot the nigga. You jumped out there. Take your ass whooping and get the fuck on, bro. Stop pulling your gun and want to kill somebody because you jumped out there like that, bro.
I mean, that be these niggas enabling these niggas. Cause there's a few niggas I know just like that. Play with them at the boys and girls club and shit, soft as fuck. I know them. Niggas like you. So right. as we got older, you see that niggas start getting themselves involved. So what the OGs do? They put their hand over these little niggas because I know you scared of me. The little nigga, I know you scared of me. So you gonna do what I say, right? You ain't gonna tell the nigga you scared of. No.
All I'm saying is, like, we got too many people losing their lives out here because you got a bunch of scary niggas out here with big guns and they just killing anybody and everybody because they scary as hell or they trying to prove a point to somebody. Like, that shit wasteful life, bro.
Yeah, but that shit just my point, bro. These niggas
shit
and they
wasteful, bro. Like,
these little niggas and the little nigga. Everybody looking at you because this nigga got his arm around you, and they looking at you like you that nigga because you next to him. This nigga get locked up or go to jail. Who next up? Who running shit now? You. So now you the bitch that done got up in rankings, and now you running shit. You a whole bitch. You ain't even.
I don't give a fuck about all that, the rank shit. The shit I give a fuck about is the fact that you got little kids, even some
That's where it
adults
started.
that's losing their life
A nigga like enabled that nigga.
dumb shit. I mean, I get that. All I'm saying is, like, the shit wasteful, bro, because you killed somebody who was innocent and had nothing to do with nothing, and then on top of that, now your dumb soft ass finna go to prison, and now your life is wasted too. Like, it's 2 lives gone, bro, over some fuck shit.
That's true.
Y'all gotta do better, bro.
They definitely gotta do better.
If
I ain't no pastor, so I really don't give a fuck. You nigga, you gonna kill a nigga, take your ass to jail, bro. Take your lick. Free Bobby Shmurda,
I don't give a fuck, bro.
I mean, matter of fact, bro, I'm home, Bobby Shmurda, bitch. Nigga, take your lick, bro. You did it. That's it. Like, niggas gonna die. So, I mean, cause then it just seemed like, you know, shit been happening forever, bro. So, niggas gonna die. So, take your lick. That's just what it is. That's just like this 6ix9ine nigga, bro. Like, I don't agree with the nigga did, but at some point, I do sympathize to why he snitched. All this life, he ain't had no daddy. He ain't had no mama. The nigga been on the streets. So when you would see a nigga like that and you like, this nigga ain't never had nobody. Which is why when you see when a nigga be begging for attention, you see why he doing it. Because a nigga ain't never been in love, bro. So when this nigga get all this money and all this fame and he's finally being in love and got money in his pocket, and now you sending me to jail? What the fuck you think I'm gonna do? I ain't gonna be in here right now. Back to the shit I grew up. I grew up being a nobody. So when a nigga like that snitch, I sympathize with a nigga, but I can't sympathize with what you did and what he's still doing. That's the shit I don't like.
I don't sympathize with him.
I don't even mean sympathize in the fact that I can see why the nigga folded like he did.
I don't.
Nigga folded like a lunch.
I don't. It's a lot of people out here who ain't never had no love and all that other type of shit. Ain't never felt love, been loved. Ain't do the shit he did.
I sympathize with a nigga because this nigga's in the mall and snitching. Them niggas really got bodies and all this shit like that. Bro. So I don't know. I'm just saying.
Man,
I'm saying the Marlins practice in Jupiter.
That nigga told me that yesterday.
That shit don't make no sense to me.
You gotta take a whole spaceship with that shit.
Shit, oh yeah, this nigga here. Hey, when he said that shit yesterday, I'm like, huh? But I just understood this shit. Yo, boy.
Nigga need a whole spaceship to go to Jupiter, but they bugging.
That shit don't make no sense to me, bro. I still don't understand that.
I don't understand that shit either. That was a joke for those who didn't know that was a fucking joke.
Yeah, that shit don't make zero sense to me.
All right, so I see another one on Kim post, kind of scrolling, trying to look at some shit. So y'all, this is a Freaky Friday post that she made. Is it really gay if a woman wants to stick a little piece of the tip of her finger in her man's rectum to see if she can follow his G-spot to make him have a better orgasm?
Charlamagne talk about that shit. He nigga basically say sometimes his wife do kind of like nudge him or some shit like that. Now they been together 20 years, so
It's gay for you?
me,
It's your woman, huh? Just saying.
I say this.
And she
I
tried to
say
do
this.
this shit.
I don't think it's gay, but a lot of niggas not gonna agree, not gonna want to do it. I say, because you're doing it with your woman, so this shit ain't gay. But a lot of niggas just.
And she doing it for the benefit of making you have a better, I guess a better orgasm.
Oh, she like, if you own that, yeah, you own that.
I totally agree with what Depp said. Like, I can't say that it's gay, right? However, I ain't rocking with it. I don't give a fuck if we've been together 50 years. I am uncomfortable with you even touching my ass. I'm very uncomfortable with it. So don't even grab it, shake it, slap it, none of that shit.
Shake it. It's like a nigga.
Don't
I don't know,
do
man.
it. Don't do it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know that.
Shaking I wouldn't have came up with shaking. You would have came up with
I'm
shaking.
just saying.
No, that
I'm saying you would have came up with shaking.
Okay, since we on this whole dyke shit.
Hold on. You would have came up with shaking.
Whoa.
I would have never came over and said
Yeah,
that.
man.
Shaking that shit like a tambourine.
Oh,
Shaking
no,
like a
man.
tambourine and how the
Yeah,
fuck
he's
that
basically
song?
saying go up behind him and, just...
Like, well, you got people in relationships that play games like that. I don't want a relationship like that where you.
I think when you
feel
get to
like
that
it's
stage
safe.
though, you just trying to spice shit up.
Okay.
Like the meat when
Well,
I
don't touch me back there, bro. Listen, I 100% mean that shit from the bottom of my heart. I am absolutely uncomfortable with you touching my butt in any shape, form, or fashion. I don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Now,
You gay?
absolutely not.
All right, then.
Fuck that.
You know you
Still
ain't gay.
don't do it. Don't do it. However, now,
You gay?
Nah, so
but he likes somebody who gay. So,
this nigga here.
I'm saying, so you doing it or not?
I ain't doing it. 'Cause I don't like to be touched, so I know I ain't.
okay. So,
For the record, I ain't doing it either.
thank you.
I ain't
Yeah,
gay,
we
but I
cleared
ain't
that
doing it.
up. But my brother is so inclined on shooting shots at me about
You know, they call me
a
Steph
gay
Gay.
woman.
So, how many nicknames you got?
Fred Jones, Fred, they got a lot of nicknames. They call me
Uh,
everything, baby.
He has a secret fetish with a young lady or a man, whatever she want to be called. Whatever
Definitely a
her
young man.
whatever her preference is.
Definitely a young man.
Hey, he keep sending these subliminal shots my way. However, we went to the store today to get coffee and things of that nature. This guy legit got upset because somebody,
Wait. What guy?
this guy,
Oh, okay.
Fred Depp
That
Jones,
shit clear.
Steph Curry, whatever the fuck his name is this week, Jai, whatever the fuck his name is this week.
First off, I ain't get mad. The bitch that she was talking to was holding up the line.
Now she a bitch.
I said the bitch she was talking to was holding up the line.
But
That was trying to flirt with homegirl, but y'all holding up the line, bitch. I'm trying to get my breakfast and coffee and get up out of here. That's why I was getting mad.
is it really?
Yeah. They was holding up the line, baby.
But you still had one more whole person in front of you.
Who?
This guy was in front of you.
She know what this nigga want. He always does.
That ain't the point.
I don't know what I want.
All I'm saying is, they was holding up the line. It don't matter who was in front of me. Y'all holding up the line, baby.
And then even after
Having a whole conversation.
listen, and then even after he proceeded to get what he needed, he still went back to the counter
This nigga
to
here.
whisper in the girl's ear,
This nigga
"Can
here.
you give me a little extra a little extra sugar?"
But that was a whole other person, boy.
They the same people.
That's true.
Oh, so you saying that's what he like?
That's what you got a preference.
This coffee wasn't sweet enough. I
How-
already eat
how do-
chocolate. I drink coffee for the sugar.
How do we know that?
Shit wasn't sweet enough. I said, yo,
Well,
I'm
how
gonna
do
need a little bit-
we know that? How do we know that that
Cause you
wasn't an
niggas seen me
excuse for
pour
you
that
just to go
whole
back?
cup of liquid sugar
All right, man.
inside my
Next
coffee.
question.
Hey,
Next question.
y'all she boys, the dog,
They ain't on that, bro. They like women. Like
Right.
women. So,
you might still like the little jab here and there. That's your guy right there.
You say
she take that out. Hey.
Mr. Simmons, send me a dream.
Hey. All right, man. Next question. So, do everybody you have sex with or give head to get the same performance? If not, what's the difference? You start. You know you're the head master.
I wouldn't say all that.
Wait, say that again?
Do everybody you have sex with or give head to get the same performance?
I don't know, shit. I just thought the performance was the performance. Shit.
Nah, I definitely,
It's definitely a no for me.
yeah, it's
It's a no.
It's a no.
There's some people. It's
I
definitely
don't know,
a no.
I think-
Why that's a no? Because I don't eat sack. So
But this the same. I ain't.
Yeah, no, say it. Cause
I was talking shit. I was talking shit.
But this the same nigga who came in the crib this morning and said, "Man, I gotta eat some pussy or some ass or something."
That's exactly what he said.
Hey, I came because I was hungry as fuck before we left.
Oh,
to
now
come,
you wanna add
to
the
come
hungry
record.
part.
I was hard. I said, yo, I'm hungry as fuck. I didn't eat some pussy or some ass or something. I was joking, for one. I said it because I know it's a nigga in here eat pussy, and I know it's a nigga in here eat ass. 1 and 2.
Who? Which nigga? What?
One.
Who do what though? Who do what?
Let me clear this up. I got this. Don't even trip. We both eat pussy. However,
This nigga.
he only gonna eat sack is if he with you. Is the only time that he gonna do that. If he with you. However, me, you ain't got to be with me. If I like it, I'ma bite it. Straight up.
Eating out of trash,
The
man.
ruler or the tutor. They don't make a difference to me.
Why not the ruler to the tutor?
It could be the ruler to the tutor. Depends on how much I like you.
Shit, contamination. What?
Well, it depends on which way you going.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
Right.
If you start from the front to the back, it's not contamination. Now you're
You
going from
can't,
the back to
you
the
can't
front.
go back to the front after that. That's all I'm saying.
So which one is the ruler and which one is the tutor?
The
So I guess the tutor would be the ass. That's
asshole.
what you tutor.
Yeah, asshole. But yeah, man.
Shit,
But yeah.
all right, back
No,
to
but
the
I
question.
don't. No, but it's a no for me too, cause like I think it depends on the level of attraction.
And it's intimacy. too.
Right.
Shit.
All that plays a factor on which performance you get.
What about you?
Same shit. Like I said, that shit about intimacy. How much I like you. If I like you like that, yeah, you gonna get.
You gonna get some firehead
Right.
and some good pipe.
Confession time.
Damn us.
Confession time, man. I done did some things in my past
The question.
that I ain't proud of, like having sex for cash. Yes, I've done it. Had sex for cash.
Say so.
So, with that said, they definitely did not get the same performance as I might give
The person
my
who
chick.
paid.
Right.
No, the person who paid might get faked on, you feel me?
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. You know, might have just got in there real quick, even faked it, even pump faked, so I could get one check and be gone. You feel me? So,
Going up out of there.
yeah, man. Make sure you edit this shit out. I don't know if I want that in.
Shit, definitely stand. Fuck all that.
Hey. Nah, but that's real though. G shit.
Shit, definitely standing. Fuck that nigga.
That's my path, man. You know, sometimes you doing bad, man. You need a little cash, you know, when you got these people out there who admire you and shit, you feel me? You just go in and kind of.
And first of all,
You
ladies,
got
don't
to your
judge,
advantage.
because some of y'all doing it right now.
Oh, y'all do that shit every day.
Yeah, so don't judge.
Hey, where's his glasses? He can't see without his glasses. y'all seen my girl? Y'all seen?
That's how you clip. That's how you
Hey
clip.
man, that shit was too funny, wait. Yo, that shit was funny as fuck. I don't know, man. Old ass movie be funny as fuck. Macaulay Culkin 40 right now. Wait.
I'm gonna look crazy.
I'm telling you, wait. Y'all seen D'Angelo and Friend?
Who?
D'Angelo, the nigga did a versus.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that last night.
I ain't see that.
That
I ain't
shit.
staying on.
It wasn't a versus, but the nigga basically it was
Yeah,
versus, but you know,
it was versus TV, but he was just.
right. He was doing his solo shit.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna see D'Angelo for another 10 years.
Might be
D'Angelo come do what he doing, leave. It ain't no all that other shit.
What is it about? You saw this? I don't got the audio on, so I don't know what he's saying.
Ah, fuck, what he was saying. The nigga was saying something about, I think that's about that Lori Harvey shit. How the nigga, how she saying, I think he's saying he don't, how a lot of the women kind of champion her, because she'll go to the one next nigga to another nigga. And the women saying like, yo, she dated these niggas and like they never left her. She dumped them and then went to the next nigga. So you know how they think about it.
I think we talked about this before.
Right.
I said, as long as she's single, I don't see what the fuck.
Right. And he saying like, yo, y'all championing her, but she moving like a thought. Because she has dated, I ain't gonna say date, she's been seen with a few niggas in the past 6 months. Puff, Trey, Michael B is probably like 2 other niggas. Don't mean they doing nothing, because I mean, damn, she is very hard. But it was said that she was dealing with them. Now, was they dating? I don't know. It could have just been out on a date, casual dating, or whatever the fuck they was doing.
Right.
So she's been seen with a few niggas. The women thing, they saying that, yo, these niggas ain't leave her. She left these niggas. Like, fuck these niggas. Like, y'all fucking up, bye, nigga. But I'm like this. Don't most women leave a nigga? like most of y'all leave.
I don't know if I see the problem. Because first of all, we on the outside looking in, like you stated. We don't know
problematic anyway. So
we don't know what the fuck is going on. Like we don't know, like you said, we don't know if they had sex. They could have just went on a date. You know, anything. They could have just
right. Just
talking and
out,
shit.
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Went out, whatever, like that. So just because I seen her with 3 different niggas in the past 6 months, don't mean she don't want to have sex with them. That don't make her a thought either.
First of all, that ain't my business what the fuck she doing. So
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
no, I know. I'm just.
whether it's her or a regular chick,
Right,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. Single people do single shit.
Right.
Straight up.
That's it. That's why
Absolutely.
she single. Simple with that.
So even if she chose to have sex with all 3 niggas in 6 months, oh well, that's her problem.
She's single.
So
I
tell
mean,
me,
if you had a chance to have sex with 3 different chicks in 6 months, you have a single one.
yeah, man.
You? Yeah.
So
Me? Yeah. I am. Single motherfuckers do that. That's what they do.
who single shit, ain't it?
So,
Simple as that. So, but tell me if this shit ever happened to y'all. So I'm out and about on a casual date. Well,
no, we ain't never got raped. Nah, go ahead.
Mr. Pope ass nigga. But I'm on the beach. Chick walk off somewhere. I'm chilling. Fort Lauderdale. A chick I know. Well, I thought I knew. She come up to me and she said, "Hey, remember me?" And I'm like, no, bitch, I don't remember you.
Oh, yeah.
So now I'm pulling up. Now she's saying, now after a few words later, she like, yo, you know, we had done did something. You had done done it like 4 times and shit like that, talking crazy. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, I don't know who the fuck this bitch is. But in my head, I'm like, oh, then she told me, she said, yo, we met up here. Because I was doing something up there, filming some shit, and we met doing that shit. So, and I'm like, oh, I'm a whole asshole. 'Cause I had done did whatever. And I'm like, I ain't gonna see you again anyway, so, like, it is what it is. This happened to me. That was my second time this happened to me. First time it happened to me, I had a nigga behind me going, you know how a nigga be like, be on some funny man shit.
Yeah.
So tell me, like that shit ever happened to you niggas? Like
Shit
a big
definitely happened to me. I mean, it wasn't in person. It happened to me on social media where a chick, she inboxed me and she was like, you don't remember me? I was like, well, from where? And she told me where I used to live at and all this shit. And she was like, man, you used to have sex all the time. I'm like, so me,
you say all the time like that? I'm
yeah,
like,
right. And this shit made me go to her page and I'm looking, I'm like, I do not know this
Hey,
shit, bro.
that boy came to me. You know her?
Yeah, bro, I'm looking like,
I'm like, man, I don't.
not to mention when the bitch say, you was nothing like 4 times. I'm like, bitch, you, I know you lying, bitch. Cause bitch, we ain't going that many rounds, bitch. Fuck you talking about, bitch.
she probably thought you was somebody else.
Oh, wait, this definitely was her.
This motherfucker told me where I used to live at and all, but I was like,
And then, you know, women so manipulative, cause she was capping. She knew I ain't remember what happened. So she can throw the faux shit. She can throw the faux shit on,
right.
trying to, I guess, make a push for make a push for present day sex off some past shit.
Right.
Like me,
I know
she
you
probably
mean.
wanted to
Right,
fuck
right,
again,
right.
but you was lying, bitch. Cause I ain't remember, so I probably could have been like, man, I know, but me knowing, I'm like, hold up, bitch, I ain't go 4 times, bitch. So I know you lying, but knowing I ain't remember, I was about to agree with this shit, and
First of all, you went 4
Capping
times
this
with
shit.
somebody, man, you remember that.
right, and that's my whole shit. Like, bro, I remember who I'm smashing for one, especially if I went that mean, mother. That your shit, that's fine. I ain't doing that. Y'all some greedy motherfuckers too. Because after that nigga nut, here y'all go trying to go back and get more and get more. No, man. Matter of fact, that's probably why I don't remember your ass. That's because that shit pissed me off. I done nutted, man. You still shit on soft and here you go still trying to keep the shit out. No, that's why I forgot your ass.
Man.
Trying to go all these rounds, bitch. I done got mine, bitch.
Yeah, hell, man.
Boy. Trip.
Yeah, that shit happened to me with another chick too, bro. Cause she told me, another one, she told me where I was living at, but she ain't mention no sex or nothing. She was just like, but then she was like, I was smaller than her, like. So then I seen, she did send a picture, and I was like, oh, okay, now I know who you is. You feel me? And it was like that.
So you can't remember me. You can't want me to remember your
You done gained
big Luther and skinny
and
Luther
shit.
pictures and shit. Oh no, I don't remember that. But
Hey. I was like, oh, okay, now I remember your ass, baby.
can't want me to have no motherfucking memory like that. Especially when this nigga can't remember 5 minutes ago. You want me to remember that shit.
But he remember 20 years ago.
I'm telling
You
you.
be motherfucker who be telling you. I know that not happen though. Motherfucker ever came to y'all and said, oh, I used to have a crush on you back. She was fine then though. She was fine back then.
So in front of you, like, man, I don't remember that. And then
come back later now she talking about something. I used to have a crush on you.
baby, he ain't have a shot.
Right.
Especially if I ain't know who you was then.
Nah, nigga knew who you was. I know who they was. But it's like, oh, now
20 years too late.
50 pounds later, now you have a crush.
Yeah, I should have said something then. Man.
50, 60 pounds later, now you had a crush. Man, cut it out.
Get your ass on that your slimming tea, bitch.
Oh,
Fuck that.
Oh, 100 pounds later,
Oh,
wait.
nah, baby.
Nah, wait. Ooh, crush what? Crush what?
What's a
Crush soda?
what's a crush? Crush ice, man. What's a crush,
They
man?
be like,
I don't even know what that is.
Boy, they funny.
I don't even know what crushes is, bitch.
This is the reason why I stay off social media like that. I don't even be on, especially Facebook. I hardly be on that shit. Get
And
on that shit, get my little topics on Kim page and all that. Damn.
not only that, that's another reason I don't give motherfucking my social media. Cause like this motherfucker who I just was talking about. You could have been all over me shit. Then I probably would remember exactly who you were. But I don't get social medias. I don't give out social media. You ain't gonna be able to find me, especially if
Okay, I got a good one. This is
Talk to
a
child,
good
yeah.
one right here, boy. Yo. Hold on, I gotta think about how I'm trying to put it in the scenario for it to fit right. All right. Your homeboy died, right? Your homeboy died. In order for him to survive, he gotta get his meat sucked by your girl. What you doing?
Yo.
It's your dog now. It's your dog. In order for him to
Hey,
survive,
homie,
your
I'm
girl
gonna let
gotta
you know
suck
right now. Your ass is good as dead, boy.
What you doing?
Nah, G shit, no. I'm gonna, hey yo, you gonna have to go ahead and handle that.
What you doing?
Babe, tighten him up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta go ahead and handle that. Yeah, you
Tight
gotta
G
go
shit,
ahead and
gotta
handle
go.
that.
That's my nigga there, boy.
If
You
you,
feel
if
me?
you love me like you say you love me, like, handle that.
Shit may be weird.
Hey,
This is my brother. I
May
need
be
him to
weird,
live.
hold on.
At least for her.
Shout out to the viewers, man. Hey, y'all answer this same question now. If your homeboy or homegirl is dying, it's your ace now. They dying, but they gotta get they meat sucked or the coochie ate by your significant other. Let us know in the comments what y'all doing.
What you doing?
shit may be weird, at least if them two over. Cause I told you to do it, so I ain't have a problem with
I mean, this nigga dying, so he might not even know, bro. I don't know. You feel
Hey,
me?
yo, if it
She
these,
know, but this nigga
if
might
it these
not.
two niggas here, baby, handle that.
Handle that. Fuck it.
Damn, boy. Woo.
Handle it.
Handle that shit.
I'll do it for you.
I ain't say get a nigga. I ain't say get a nigga the eight shit.
Right. Nigga ain't say get on
Hey,
the sloppy toppy.
hey, cause like you get out there, like you get out there and get a nigga the sloppy toppy. I might feel like you wanted to do this shit anyway.
Hell
Or
yeah.
I might feel like you already did it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you was just went up there and went to work. Like, hold up, now you ain't get up there and smell the shit. You ain't examine the shit. You ain't do the tongue on it first and try to like the ease into it.
You just went right over there, whipped it out of there.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
What the fuck?
Hey, you been waiting on me. You been waiting on me to tell you to go do that shit, ain't it?
You done gave her that whole man. That boy, she been doing that shit.
Boy.
Now I give permission? Now you giving her permission to do it? Oh shit, boy. She trying to make sure this nigga wake up, ain't it?
I'm telling you.
Don't down me now.
I'm telling you.
Hey, so,
Hey,
let's reverse it.
hey, that was a good one.
So let's reverse it. If your old lady tell you her homegirl died and y'all gotta eat that sack, what y'all doing?
Depends on the homegirl.
Yeah, it depends on which homegirl. That's 100. I mean, they might.
That's your decision. They still go suck that meat now. Hey, yo, man, so let us know in them comments, man. What the question was again?
Yeah, if your significant other, if your homeboy or homegirl was dying, and the only way they survive is if your significant other give them talk. That's it. If they give them head, that's the only way they survive. What you doing? Put it in the comments.
Now, if you go suck that meat, that just means you already wanted to do it. Cause if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. That's all I'm saying, man. That is your show. Like Depp always say, man, I'll see you when I see you, bitch.
The way they
I'll holler.
Big bro CB.